We keep saying governments borrow to cover deficits. But how exactly does a government borrow money? It does not simply take out a loan from a bank like a person might. The main method is issuing bonds, and understanding it demystifies government debt. A government bond is essentially a promise to repay borrowed money with interest. When a government needs to borrow, it issues bonds, financial securities that it sells to investors. Buyers of these bonds are, in effect, lending money to the government. In return, the government promises to pay them interest over time and to repay the original amount on a set future date. Who buys them? A wide range of investors: banks, pension funds, insurance companies, other financial institutions, individuals, and sometimes other countries. Government bonds are often considered relatively safe investments, especially those of stable governments, because the government is generally expected to honor its promise to repay. This makes them a popular place to lend money. Through this mechanism, a government can raise large sums to cover its deficits. Each time it issues bonds, it takes on more debt, the bonds are the debt, and adds to the interest it must pay. The total value of outstanding government bonds largely makes up the public debt. For example, to cover a deficit, a government issues bonds. Pension funds, banks, and individuals buy them, lending the government money in exchange for interest and repayment later, financing the shortfall. Taxes, spending, deficits, and budget rules vary greatly from one country to another, and they change with each government. Public finance involves genuine political debate, so treat these examples as illustrations rather than recommendations, and check what applies where you live. The main lesson is simple. Governments borrow mainly by issuing bonds, securities that investors buy, lending the government money in return for interest and eventual repayment, which is how they finance deficits and build up debt.